Sick. Race 6, scratch the 7. My tie wind sick. 7th race goes as programmed. In the 8th today, 3 American Blue Chip. Equipment change from open and a hood with cups to a closed bridle. Ninth race, 5 in the studio. Dale Spence will drive this afternoon. Dale Spence on 5 in the studio. 10th race, 5 Woodmere Tango. Equipment changes from a can't see back to an open and hood with cups. And 6 West River Donna. The driver today will be Kenny McDonald. Kenny McDonald on 6 West River Donna. 11th race, 1 Brother John goes from a hood with cups to open and side rolls. And in the 12th and final, 6 Meadowland Bobcat from open and hood with cups to closed. And 8 Eastern Eden, scratch sick the afternoon. The entry will not start. Those are today's program and equipment changes at 12:36. We're 24 minutes away from the opener. First of 12 here on Saturday afternoon. We'll kick off the early daily double and feature Tractor Quinella Superfecta along with Win Play Show Wagering. The entries will be on the track for post parade for the first in about 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's program, we announced previously on the front of the card that we welcome the Atlantic Sire Stakes and Meridian Farms 2-year-old pacing colts and fillies and the Wayne Reno Memorial, with the tribute to Wayne inside of today's program. And on the fourth race, it does have correctly, it's the Wayne Reno Memorial in the fourth today. We apologize for that error on the front of today's program. Wayne Reno Memorial comes up in today's fourth. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's opener. One Which Way is Home is co-owned by Robert Blanchard and Brian O'Donnell. Robert Blanchard trains. Mark Pezzarello will do the driving. Two Pat's Pride is owned and trained by Lauren Grant. Greg Sparling is in the bike. Spud Island Lucas 3, owned by Greg Bailey, trained and driven by Kevin Bailey. 4 QT's Charlie is scratched. 5 Wicked Apple, leased to Steve Lewis. Steve also does the training. Ryan Campbell will do the driving. 6 Leda Atomica rounds out the field, owned by Joe Nearing, trained and driven by Joey Poirier. First of 12 here on Saturday afternoon kicks off the early daily double. Features Tractor Quinella Superfecta along with Win Play Show Wagering. Post time for the openers at 1 o'clock in just 5 minutes. Four minutes to post time to the afternoon's opener, and a great afternoon of racing here at Northside. Glad you can join us, whether it be on track or online, along with wagering through HPI this afternoon. We welcome those customers to a 12-dash card of racing here from North Sydney, Nova Scotia. And a big race upcoming here, the 2-year-old Pacing Colts and Fillies, the 10th today, featuring a pair of undefeated fillies and 2 Magical Mistress for locally owned Barry Martin from Sydney. Steve Gass trains. Adam Murner drives the filly. 7 for 7 in her first season at the races and over $31,000 in earnings. And from post 3 in the same race, they've drawn in together here the Real Deal for Jennifer Baxter. Greg Francis, trained by Joe Baxter. Walter Chevery's been doing the driving. 6 for 6. Lifetime for the Real Deal. So we look forward to a great group of 8 there. They're going for over $17,000. Also a couple of 2-year-old Pacing Colts A divisions with points on the line for the Breeders' Crown Finals. A final chance for entries to get in as that comes up on Thanksgiving Sunday at Red Shores, Charlottetown. First race today, scratched down to a field of 5 in the 5-entry Wicked Apple. Currently at 220 on the top, the tote board is our top selection. First start here at Northside after racing in Ontario for most of the summer. 2 wins from 11 starts, including a season's best 158-3, and has been racing much tougher company in Ontario. Wicked Apple today for Steve Lewis and driver Ryan Campbell. Look like the clear choice here in the opener. 6 Leda Atomica's 4-1 on the morning line, and has hit the board in her last 4 for owner Joe Nearing, trainer driver Joey Poirier. Some good closing quarters, and has been racing a lot of miles early on the outside and still finishing up well. So we think Leda Atomica can rally from off the pace here for second. For third, we'll go to the 2 Pat's Pride, who was a good second here last week in this class. Left well from the outside and got a 2-hole trip and hung around at the end for Lauren Grant, who owns and trains. Greg Sparling's back in the bike here today, and playing the Superfecta 3, Spud Island Lucas has been a consistent campaigner here in this non-winners of 1 and 2 handicap this season, on the board in 11 of 13 for trainer driver Kevin Bailey and owner Greg Bailey. 5, 6, 2, 3 our selections here in the opener. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering on race number 1. Starter calls the horses. It's post time for race number 1. First of 12 here on Saturday afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Scratch down to a field of 5 here in the first from the rail out. Which Way is Home and Mark Pazzarello. Pat's Pride, Greg Sparling. Spud Island Lucas, Kevin Bailey. Wicked Apple, Ryan Campbell. And Leda Atomica on the outside for Joey Poyer. Afternoon's first is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Pat's Pride at the inside. Spud Island Lucas down the center. And Wicked Apple from the outside firing there into the turn. Wicked Apple's going to cross over early now to lead it for Ryan Campbell. Pat's Pride away second. Spud Island Lucas there mid-pack third. Leda Atomica is going to look for a seat at the pylons fourth. And from the rail, Which Way is Home got away trailing there fifth. So Ryan Campbell first start at the Downs for Wicked Apple as the post-time favorite, clear by 3 down at that opening quarter. Pat's Pride goes second. 29-3 is a good tempo here on the off-going to open it up on Saturday afternoon. Spud Island Lucas at the inside third. Leda Atomica is underway quickly now from fourth to third on the outside, down at 3/8. And Which Way is Home is going to look to catch some cover there fifth. So 3 stayed in, 2 moved to the outside against Wicked Apple, who fronts the field by a length and a half at the half. Leda Atomica underway now on the outside second. Pat's Pride down at the cones third. 101 flat for an opening half mile. Spud Island Lucas needs racing room at the inside fourth. And Which Way is Home trails fifth, but Wicked Apple's clear by 4 and rolling next to 3/4. Pat's Pride at the inside second. Leda Atomica stalled third. Spud Island Lucas at the inside fourth. And Which Way is Home continues to trail fifth, but it's all Wicked Apple here in the opener at 3/4. The lead now about 8 for Campbell. 130-2. They went 29-2 in the third. And Wicked Apple is all alone, turning for home here. Battle on for second at the inside. Pat's Pride, Leda Atomica down the center, and then Spud Island Lucas stopped the fight though here in the first. It's all over. Wicked Apple in his first start at the Downs, going away winner. Battle on for second. Spud Island Lucas and Leda Atomica there for second. Might need a place picture. 2:01 flat. Wicked Apples return to the first race winner, circle 3-year-old Brown Gelding by Badlands Hanover, is from the Jate Lobel Dam Candy Applard. Lisa Steve Lewis from Point Edward. Steve also does the training. Ryan Campbell got the call this afternoon. First start at Northside for Wicked Apple is a winning one, as the 3-year-old gets his third victory this season and third lifetime. To open it up at Northside on Saturday afternoon, Wicked Apple for Ryan Campbell in the first. 2:01 flat. First race is official. Which Way Is Home was fifth. Pat's Pride finished fourth. Spud Island Lucas second. QT's Charlie was scratched. Wicked Apple, the race winner. Letta Atomica finished third. 29 and 3, 101, 130 and 2, and a mile of 2:01 for 5 Wicked Apple. From the top of your card, it's 5, 4, 2. Scratch 1, then 3 on. First of 12 here on Saturday afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Scratch down to a field of 5 here in the first from the rail out. Which Way Is Home and Mark Pazzarello. Pat's Pride, Greg Sparling. Spud Island Lucas, Kevin Bailey. Wicked Apple, Ryan Campbell. And Letta Atomica on the outside for Joey Porter. Afternoon's first is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Pat's Pride at the inside. Spud Island Lucas down the center. And Wicked Apple from the outside firing there into the turn. Wicked Apple's going to cross over early now to lead it for Ryan Campbell. Pat's Pride away second. Spud Island Lucas there mid-pack third. Letta Atomica is going to look for a seat at the pylons fourth. And from the rail, Which Way Is Home got away trailing there fifth. So Ryan Campbell first start at the downs for Wicked Apple as the post-time favorite, clear by 3 down at that opening quarter. Pat's Pride goes second. 29 and 3 is a good tempo here on the off-going to open it up on Saturday afternoon. Spud Island Lucas at the inside third. Letta Atomica is underway quickly now from fourth to third on the outside, down at 3/8. And Which Way Is Home is going to look to catch some cover there fifth. So 3 stayed in, 2 moved to the outside against Wicked Apple, who fronts the field by a length and a half at the half. Letta Atomica underway now on the outside second. Pat's Pride down at the cones third. 1:01 flat for an opening half mile. Spud Island Lucas needs racing room at the inside fourth. And Which Way Is Home trails fifth, but Wicked Apple's clear by 4 and rolling next to 3/4. Pat's Pride at the inside second. Letta Atomica stalled third. Spud Island Lucas at the inside fourth. And Which Way Is Home continues to trail fifth, but it's all Wicked Apple here in the opener at 3/4. The lead now about 8 for Campbell. 130 and 2. They went 29 and 2 in the third. And Wicked Apple is all alone, turning for home here. Battle on for second at the inside. Pat's Pride, Letta Atomica down the center, and then Spud Island Lucas stopped the fight though here in the first. It's all over. Wicked Apple in his first start at the Downs, going away winner. Battle on for second. Spud Island Lucas and Letta Atomica there for second. Might need a place picture. 2:01 flat. Winner, 3-year-old Brown Gelding by Badlands Hanover, is from the Jate Lobel Dam. Place photo from today's first available on the monitors. Second race entries are on the track for Post Parade. Sweet Sweet Roscoe, the one, is owned and trained by Lauren Grant. Greg Sperling will do the drive. Two, Windermere Bell is owned, trained, and driven by Richie Burlock. Three, Libby Beans is owned and trained by Adam Link. Adam will also be in the bike. Four, Rockin' Shay is owned and trained by Mary Lynn Collins. Danny Romo this afternoon will catch drive. Five, Elm Grove Intrepid. It's Dale Spence this afternoon for owner-trainer Norm Finder. Six, JJ's Love Touch for the Zero Stress Stables, trained by Dan Lewis. Larry Snow drives. Seven, Florida Bound, delayed on parade. ATM Delta Force rounds out the field. Mark Campbell this afternoon drives for owner-trainer Justin McKinnon. That's a field for the afternoon second. Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, Win Play Show wagering. Just 3 minutes wagering time here remaining on race number 2. Just a couple minutes to post time to the afternoon's second race. We've landed on the ATM Delta Force as our top selection. Currently second choice on the tote board at 6:10 for owner-trainer Justin McKinnon. Justin's handing the lines over today to Mark Campbell, visiting us from Prince Edward Island. The mare has 1 win in 14 starts this season, that being in 202. She's dropped down the class ladder in her last few from 751 to 475 to now winners of 240, where she was second last week in race time in 201 and 3. We'll work for Mark to get her to the winner's circle here today in the second. To the 1 we go for our second choice, Sweet Sweet Roscoe off the rail. Third here last week, likes to leave and probably will cut out most of the mile for Greg Sparling and owner-trainer Lauren Grant. Sweet Sweet Roscoe's been on the board 7 of 13 already in 2018. For third, 5 Elm Grove Intrepid gets the visiting Dale Spence to Northside this afternoon for owner-trainer Norm Finder. This one a disappointing 7th last week, charted 2-5, has a win this season in 2 minutes and 1/5. And if you're playing the Superfecta, we're going to go to the 4 Rock and Shea. Another catch drive call this afternoon. It's Danny Romo from Truro Raceway this afternoon for owner-trainer Mary Lynn Collins. Rock and Shea was 5th last week, but race time in 2-1 and 4. And off of that trip, we're going to put her in the mix to end out the Superfecta. 8-1, 5-4, our top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering here on race number 2. Karen, phone the judges. Stand, please. Karen, phone the judges. Slight delay here to the start of the afternoon. Second, 7 Florida Bound. It was in the paddock for a shoe repair. Starter calls the horses. It's post time for race number 2. Second race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. It's a field of 8 on gate to contest the second. From the rail out, Sweet Roscoe and Greg Sparling. Windermere Bell, Richie Barlock. Libby Beans, Adam Link. Rockin' Shea, Danny Romo. Elm Grove Intrepid, Dale Spence. JJ's Love Touch, Larry Snow. Florida Bound, Ryan Campbell. TM Delta Force for Mark Campbell. Second race is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Sweet Roscoe at the inside, leaves out into the turn. Windermere Bell away second. Libby Beans on the outside, driving up there third. Down at the inside, fourth is Florida Bound. Rockin' Shea looks to get settled away fifth. Then sixth past the opening eighth, JJ's Love Touch. The early trailers are Elm Grove Intrepid, and underway from the back early goes TM Delta Force. So Greg Sparling with the rail puts Sweet Roscoe on the lead. Clear by a length and a half on the pocket sitting Windermere Bell. Libby Beans got settled away third. 31-1 was the opening quarter. TM Delta Force underway now and has advanced to fourth, going to 3/8. At the inside fifth, Florida Bound. Underway sixth, Elm Grove Intrepid. Round the turn seventh, JJ's Love Touch, and Rockin' Shea got shuffled back at the inside to trail back there in eighth. So as they hit the opening half mile, Sweet Roscoe about to be confronted by TM Delta Force. Windermere Bell at the inside tries to fill the pocket third. Elm Grove Intrepid has advanced on the outside fourth. Libby Beans has a ground-saving trip from fifth through a 1:03. Opening half mile, Sweet Roscoe controls the tempo down at 5/8. TM Delta Force the outside second. Windermere Bell gapping there third. At the inside fourth is Libby Beans. Then wide fifth, Elm Grove Intrepid. Florida Bound up the inside sixth. 3 high Rockin' Shea seventh. And JJ's Love Touch between pacers eighth. 1:32-4 for 3 quarters. They went 29-4 in the third. Sweet Roscoe clings to the lead. TM Delta Force applying the pressure there second. It's down to these two in the second. In the stretch, Sweet Roscoe. TM Delta Force. Sweet Roscoe needs the line. TM Delta Force, one last shot, and it looks like Campbell got there with her. Right on the line. Sweet Roscoe against TM Delta Force. Rockin' Shea third. 2:04-1. one on the bottom. TM Delta Force 430, 210 and 350. Sweet Sweet Roscoe 210 and 220. And Rockin' Shay $3.50 to show. The daily double returned $5.60. The 8. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's third race, Lennox Sire Stakes, 2-year-old Colts A Division. Howmack Finale, the one for Ryder and Andrea Renison. George Renison trains. Dale Spence does the driving. 2 Southfield Sandy's owned by the Southfield Farms and Gordon McMillan. Frank Banks trains. Joe Barrios in the bike. 3 Purple Poet is owned by Kevin Harvey, trained by Robert Phillips with Mark Campbell. 4 Dusty Lane Cortez is owned by Dave and Jordan Lewis. Devin Wallace does the training. Dave Dowling's in the bike. Owners Kerry Saunders.